I said earlier in the week that at least the Jets quarterback situation is better than the Bills quarterback situation.
Right.
Because the Bills have the worst possible scenario, which is going nowhere fast and not able to give their rookie quarterback reps. When you, in our Overreaction Monday segment, gave me a concept to chew on of after Darnold was sacked a ridiculous amount of times, we threw how many interceptions? It was 4 interceptions?
He threw 4 last week.
Against Miami, that he should be benched for his own good.
Yep, for his own good.
And I said no, because at least he's getting reps. That's what you need for your rookie quarterback. You say that there is Jets injury news. I'm holding my breath. What do you have for me?
According to Manish Mehta and others, Sam Darnold seen at practice with a boot on his right foot in street clothes. A follow-up from Manish. Sam has significant foot sprain. He will not play versus Bills, I'm told. That's 10 minutes ago from Manish Mehta, New York Daily News.
So here comes Josh McCown. And Josh McCown has one job and one job to do, and that's lose football games. I'm sorry to say. In a world where Bruce Irvin is now on the Atlanta Falcons because the Oakland Raiders can sit back and say that he's not right for the team or it's not a good fit and Gruden wants his guys around, that's garbage. They're tanking. We all know it. We all see it. They've got one win. They couldn't beat Nick Mullins last week. And Bruce Irvin's the reason why. Let's get rid of him. So what, you save $3 million? No. They need pass rush. Bruce Irvin ain't the answer. You know who's the answer? Nick Bosa is the answer. And the Giants, at least they're playing Eli this week. At least they're not saying we're coming off the bye and we're going to see what we've got out of Mr. AAA in Kyle Lauletta.
Yeah, but not promised after Monday. He's starting Monday, and after that, who knows?
I would not blame the Giants if they just said, let's stick the kid from Richmond out there against the foul. And this is when you know that the Giants are tanking too. Because you could say what you want to see out of Kyle Lauletta, and I'm putting that in quotes right now, even though when they drafted him, we're like, oh, that's one of the kids that might actually pan into something. He was one of those guys that everyone was looking for. Right. He was one of those second, third day draft choices when we were sitting in Dallas saying that's a guy that could be a quarterback of the future. And he might still be. But you're saying you want to put him out there, nice easy home game against Tampa, right? And then you've got at Philadelphia, home for Chicago, at Washington, Tennessee, at Indianapolis, and Dallas still left to go. Okay, see what you got in him. But you're also basically saying we want Justin Herbert, who Jeff Schwartz, fellow Oregon Duck, said is the guy exactly the Giants need. And he knows because he's a former Giant who played with the LA.
He'll be the first quarterback taken.
Josh McCown has one job to do, and that's lose. I understand they're all prideful men. And there's a coaching job on the line. And I know Todd Bowles, and I like him a lot. But if you're a Jet fan, what's the point? If Sam Darnold's not getting out there trying and getting the reps, and he's the quarterback of the future, then what's the point? What the Jets need is Nick Bosa. That's who they need. I'm wondering if at some point the NFL is going to have a tanking problem. Like that will the yes or no?
Tanking.
Hold on a second.
Problem.
Yes or no? Will the commissioner of the National Football League, Roger Goodell, at his annual State of the State press conference at the Super Bowl, get a tanking question this year?
Get asked about tanking? Yeah, probably, especially
what can
just
be
because
done?
When you see what the Raiders are doing.
They gave Bruce Irvin? He's the reason?
He was a defensive captain.
Atlanta, and this is something to keep an eye on, folks. Atlanta's 4-4. Atlanta just signed Bruce Irvin today to add to a pass rush that finally Vic Beasley was active in last week and did a great job. They beat up that offensive line, clearly. 2 guys got hurt on that offensive line for Washington. So here, look. And Deion Jones, it was just announced, is coming back.
He's coming back in a week.
Exactly. He got hurt in week 1, their Pro Bowl linebacker. They're getting healthier. By the way, do you see who he's going to return against potentially? Dallas. Oy, oy, oy. Dallas.
Yeah, the Seahawks.
DEFCON 1 for the Dallas Cowboys.
Seahawks, Patriots, and Steelers were all in the Bruce Irvin.
I'm just wondering, will the commissioner get a tanking question?
I think so.
I would say yes.
I would say it'll be phrased like.
See who else does something over the next 6-7 weeks.
It'll be phrased like, when you see what happened with the Raiders this year, is that concerning, et cetera, et cetera. It'll be something like that.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.